Welcome, Sagittarius, to your love reading for the weekend of April 4th to the 5th of 2020. So, here we do have we have a lot of major arcanas that's showing up. So, four showing up. The energy can be intense, but it's also a big transformation that is happening within. And it looks like to me that if anything, this is for a lot of you who may be still processing and still trying to move on from someone, or you trying to realize something that has happened between you and another person and why certain things continue to happen. Now, there could be some revelations that you may receive. Now, when the Knight of Swords is showing up, that's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Then we have Scorpio, we have Gemini here. I said that, and well, Libra. Um, those are predominant energies showing up, but water as well. But here, I feel like there could be a lot of bickering or a lot of arguments between you and someone else. Now, sometimes it could be very intense at times, and sometimes some of you could fear altercations or fear certain things happen if it did get intense in the past, and you're trying to figure out how to proceed with a certain connection. That could be something that's going on. But when you're bringing death in the moon in reverse towards another person, this could be an indication that you're bringing the other person to a realization, and you as well, about what needs to happen, about moving on and letting go of something that has not been very healthy for the both of you. In a spiritual sense, you could be receiving revelations about something that has happened to you, deeply, that you're trying to understand, and I want you to look out for that because they could be very important. Something that repeats often over and over again, it could be an indication that you have some questions and you could receive some answers. um, but you can always we'll talk about that. But the person that you're dealing with, they're bringing the lovers, and justice is showing up here as well. And it seems like they have choices to make. They're not really sure what to do, and it's almost like a lot of you with death showing up, you're you're looking forward, you're feeling a bit stuck within the situation that you've been in, and it's like the other person that you've been involved with, they're maybe focused on someone else, you in the back of their mind, but looking at another person right now. So I feel like they may not be committal or wanting to commit or really be with that connection. Three of Swords in reverse, healing. That's the outcome, and it's healing from a past heartbreak. And even if there's not intense bickering, there is like social media apps that you might be using to vent or to really express yourself, to say what you need to say. Now, sometimes someone could be constantly texting or calling someone, if it's an ex partner, and doing these things. You want to back away from that so you can kind of put things into perspective to see what you've been through and where you're going right now. But that doesn't happen because someone could constantly remind you of where you've been. It doesn't enthuse you because you want to go somewhere else, you want to get away from that connection. So that's why we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, and that's where death is showing up with the moon in reverse. Now, sometimes that revelation can be intense, but it often shows that some of you are still working on releasing and letting go of someone. Sometimes it's even having dreams about someone from your past who has passed away, and you dream about them often, and it's maybe traumatized by it a bit. So a lot of healing to that situation, and I hope the messages do help out. I wish you the very best, and if you would like a private or personal reading that relates to your energy, you can always let me know with an email. All right. So much love and do enjoy.